Last night, the DOJ sent a team of federal agents to arrest me in the middle of the night for something that I've been doing for the last 30 years, and that is covering the news. The First Amendment of the Constitution protects that work for me and for countless of other journalists who do what I do. I stand with all of them, and I will not be silenced. I look forward to my day in court.
Now, this all has to do with that protest in a Minnesota church back on January 18th that Don Lemon covered. The government accusing Lemon of doing more than just covering a story. Former CNN anchor and President Trump critic Don Lemon arrested by federal law enforcement late Thursday night at the Beverly Hilton Hotel in Beverly Hills.
Welcome to Nothing's Off the Table, the show where politics, culture, and current events collide, and we say what everyone else is thinking. I'm Noel. This is my partner.
I'm Roy 9G on the gram. I just changed my name, though, to Roy Adams. So, hey, give us a like, follow, subscribe. Go sign up for Culpability app so you don't have to worry about people censoring your content. Make sure you stay tuned to the end to catch the survival tip of the day.
Man, let's just jump right into this nonsense. So a journalist was arrested after a judge really denied there even being anything there. The DOJ arrested Don Lemon for reporting a story, or being a member of the press that is legally and lawfully reporting a story. How does that happen when you have freedom of press, freedom of speech, and there was no breaking of any laws? How does that happen that we have individuals in this democratic society that are lawfully doing what they do be arrested, unless, of course, we are operating under fascism and a completely different regime?
Yeah, pretty wild. Streets is hot. It's crazy out here, right?
Man,
They say it went to the judge twice, and the judge said, "Nah, y'all don't have no reason. Y'all don't have any cause to arrest him." So, but I think this is all just the play. I think they're flailing, so they need something else to try to distract from this Epstein release that just happened and the craziness and that. We'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, I think they're flailing because look, it's really a mistake, right? Because all right, it's a mistake on their part. And thank goodness they're not the most confident people in the world. Otherwise, we'll be headed straight into the worst country ever, right? But they're messing up now. So look, of course, he's not going to lose this case. They're going to drop the charges. The judge is going to be like, this is not a case, right? He's all on video talking about, I don't know if you ever seen the video. He's like, yeah, I'm here reporting on such and such and such and such. I'm not here with you. I'm just here getting both sides of the story. Right?
Yes. Yeah, I saw the video. And he said that when he was talking to interviewing someone. Yeah, he said that.
Yes. Right. So they're going to throw it out, of course. Okay. But they're messed around and made Don Lemon the biggest podcaster in the world now.
Oh, okay? Absolutely. He's going to be followed by a slew of folks.
His shit probably had 3 million views, 3 million new subscribers last night, right? Okay. So look, I'm looking at that. You see him at the press. He might be able to run for office if he wants to. Did you see him at the press conference right here?
Oh man, he's professional. He's an absolute great news reporter.
He's well. He presents well. He can absolutely run for office now, right? But I don't think he wants to.
No, he doesn't want to. He has.
They've catapulted his level now just by this move, right? So And everybody, look, this is scary for everybody. Everybody out here should be petrified because when the police start just arresting you for reporting, or that's basically filming and asking some questions. Like,
yeah, that's it. That's all he did.
It's over. Like, you don't have any rules, you don't have any rights here if that's going to be going on, right?
Now, what's interesting is the Attorney General has the audacity to say, well, people have the right to worship. I would absolutely agree. Everyone has the right to worship. But let's just pause right there. And since this was a Christian church where people were worshiping, if they are followers of the Bible and if they are Christians, then one, all are welcome. That's number one. And number two, we could just go back to the Bible and talk about how Jesus went in there and turned up in the temple. So what would Jesus do in this situation? In the United States of America, what would Jesus be doing right now? Jesus would be going to those types of places and having these types of conversations about what's going on in America. That's what Jesus would be doing. If you are a believer of Christianity and you follow what Jesus has done. I'm just saying.
Well, most people in these churches, they don't really read the Bible. They just listen to their pastor. And
shame on them. Shame on them. That's why we in the position that we in, because folks is fault. They fell for the banana in the tailpipe.
Nah, some of them don't fall for it. Some of them want their worldview reinforced. Right? It's comfortable. They don't want to hear anything different. They don't want to even think about how irrational their outlook is when you got a bunch of Christians over here who basically believe Jesus is a white man. Right? What's a white man? Right? The Megyn Kellys of the world. You know what I mean? Like,
man, she's a dummy. And look, and even if you go back to the Bible and you read the description in the Bible where it spells out what Jesus looked like. Bronze skin. What's bronze? What is bronze associated with? I mean, it's associated with what color?
That's the region of the world.
Exactly. They're closer to the equator. They're going to be darker. They're going to be melanated from blue-black to lighter than our pigmentation. All of the shades in between. But what we know they aren't going to be white. They're going to be people that have color, pigmentation in their skin, just because of the geography.
Definitely would be a melanated people.
Absolutely.
But that doesn't fit the world, their worldview that they want to have. So yeah.
Of course. And hair of wool. What is hair of wool? It's not straight. It's kinky. It's like cotton. It's coarser hair.
So let me ask you this question. So, like, I don't know the rules or whatever, but I always thought churches were public places.
Churches are public places. That's why they even in.
I don't know. Like, yeah, I thought they were public. So you can.
They are. They have always been public places. Churches have always been welcoming. Well.
So look. So at the most, my thought is this. Just like the library is public, right?
Yeah, the library is public.
So my thought is this, right? At the most they could do is you know what they say when they want to get you kicked off the property, they'll be like
trespass.
That's all they could do is get you trespass. And that's not even
it's a ticket.
It's not even a trespass until you come back, really.
Correct. Yeah. It's not a trespass the first time.
Yeah, it's a trespass
when you come back. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's so it's not even nothing. You really just have to leave.
It's absolutely nothing. But they're trying to use some archaic
It's a new. They put something new in. I thought it's
it's something associated with the Ku Klux Klan of all things. Like, what the hell?
Hey man, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but it's gonna be interesting how it plays out. I think Don is gonna win a lot of money.
He is. He's gonna come out victorious,
and it just boosted his profile. He's probably at home geeked up. Like if he really understands the game, like
he's a smart brother. He's definitely going to navigate through this well, and I'm sure he has a great team of lawyers around him. I am concerned about the other person that was arrested.
It was like two other, right?
Yeah. One person was from the NAACP, I think, of Minneapolis. I know I saw her video where she went live when they were they were outside of her house, and she had gotten her attorney on the phone. Her attorney talked to them, and she, of course, surrendered without any issue. But even still, she was there recording as well.
Yeah,
so
she's an reporter.
Yeah, so it's ridiculous, and I think you're absolutely right. It's a distraction, but you can't distract from these Epstein files, and we're going to get into that in another video.
And what's wild, they're going to have the best lawyers. They're going to have their pick of lawyers. People are going to come out trying to represent them for this case, right?
Absolutely.
And the profile, and it's almost a case you can't lose.
Correct.
So they're gonna have the pick of the litter if they want to.
They will. It's a shame and a travesty that they're going through this. But again, I think it goes back to what you said. These are distractions. They're not only distractions, they're intimidation tactics and fear tactics. But we have to continue to be steadfast. You need to call up your elected officials, express your concern and disdain for the things that are going on. Go ahead and mark 0 exempt on your well, I take that back. Don't mark 0 on your taxes. You want to prevent them from taking taxes out of your check right now. You want to keep your money. And talk with your tax preparer to see what that could potentially look like. But there are some things that we could be doing to fight and combat what's going on. We can shop with each other, spend your money with people that have similar values as you do. Keep the money in the community, spend with each other, build community, download culpability. So you don't have to worry about the TikToks of the world utilizing your information and sharing it with these other entities that mean you harm. So there's some things that we could do. We don't have to give up our power or allow them to take our power. Together, more of us together is where the power resides.
All right, let's get to the survival tip of the day.
Okay, survival tip of the day. Don't confuse noise with news. When a shocking headline explodes, especially one involving a public figure like Don Lemon, your first move shouldn't be outrage. It should be verification. Now, this is why it matters. Sensational claims spread faster than confirmed facts. Free speech panic is often triggered before evidence is established. Distractions pull attention from real, measurable policy actions happening quietly. Power benefits when the public reacts emotionally instead of critically. And this is how I want us to use this today. Number 1, ask, is this confirmed by primary sources or just repeated online? Number 2, separate arrest, investigation, detention, and rumor. They are not the same. Number 3, notice timing. What else is happening that this story might be pulling focus from? Number 4, don't amplify unverified claims, even if they support your fears or beliefs. Number 5, track laws, court rulings, budgets, and executive actions. That's where power actually moves. So the bottom line is free speech is threatened most when attention is hijacked, not when headlines are loud.
All right, man. We thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, share the channel, sign up for Culpability app. We out.
Culpability, where taking charge of your personal safety is now in your hands. If you ever feel threatened, then use our SOS feature to instantly activate video and audio recording, ensuring your safety. Your emergency contacts are then immediately alerted with real-time links that include your exact GPS location. They can then see and hear everything in real time and offer immediate assistance in emergencies. More than that, you can also look for resources, post your daily experiences, and create safe private circles for your friends and teams to join on Culpability's socially responsible platform. It's everyone's responsibility to be responsible, so don't wait anymore and download Culpability now.